everyone, welcome back to Gaming Titans, and this is Fun and Ninja with another Redstone wiring tutorial. So, here we have a nice door, but how do we get through it? Well, we have this button here. So we push the button, and the door opens. But the door's not closing. That's not normal, doors should close. Why is this door not closing? Well, this is the whole point of the Redstone wiring project I have for you today. Basically, if we go through here, we've got this interesting contraption which is quite nicely compact. This is something known as a T flip-flop, and it can come in various different forms, but I like to make it like this. So a T flip-flop is a nice way of making a button into a lever. So if I push this button again, the door closes and I can't get through. So in this example, if you push a button, sometimes it could be hard to get through a door if they're connected, because if you're pushing a button, then the door opens, and sometimes you're trying to walk through, but the door just closes in on you, and that can be annoying. This is a nice way of being able to open and close it from the push of a button, literally. However, that's not all you can do. You can shove a lever with it. What we've got here is another button, and it causes the door to close. So if you think of this like a house, I'll just put that block there. What we can do is we can open and close it from the outside, but also open and close it from the inside. And when it's closed and you're inside, you could use this lever to lock it. Which means that if you're trying to open and close it, whether you're on the inside or the outside, you cannot actually open the door. So, I'll just flip this off, because when you flick off the lever, then the door actually opens or closes. So here is how the redstone for the T flip-flop is set out. We have these two big sticky pistons which are awfully close to each other, and they're kind of fighting over who should get this plate block. They're both sticky pistons, and as you can see by breaking them, it will cause them both to move to their full extent. And here we have a redstone torch underneath. So when you want to hook up a button or a lever to it, you always need to make the trail go to this area at the top, because causing this redstone to activate will cause these redstone torches to kind of mess up a little, if you want. So by activating the redstone, it will cause the redstone torches to kind of go off, and whichever one goes on first will cause the piston underneath it to activate. And because that's already in place, this piston will be activated. It means the other piston can't activate as well. But it doesn't go one way all the time. You can, due to the redstone wiring, you can get this to kind of push back and forth. So by pushing this button, stands here. So by pushing this button, the redstone torches go off and the piston changes. So this is how this kind of makes it into the T flip-flop. This is how the door opens and closes, because they're fighting over this block, and if the block goes over this redstone torch, then it would activate any redstone near it, because the redstone energy, if you like, would go up into the clay and onto any redstone nearby. So, time to show you how to make it. Okay. The T flip-flop is a very useful thing. You can use it for doors, well, it's mainly doors, but you can use lots of different kind of door ideas with it. you could put it with lots of ideas, as you can see over there. So it's not just limited to using an iron or a wooden door. And I'll show you how these two work later. So here we have the T-flip-flop. Now what we need to do is put it into context. So how should we do the door? I think we'll make a more hidden door. So if we are here, yeah, this should be good. I think I'll move that further away since it's a bit close. So this is going to be the actual door, and what happens is, if we break this, and we put over this piston, we need to allow some space. So this is the door in its off state, so when the door's actually open. And we also need an inverter here, so the door's on its on state. Now for this kind of door, you can kind of act out this area as a wall. So this is all hidden, like so. So this is kind of like a corner door, secret door. So now we need the button. So we'll put the button here, and this is how we are going to open and close it from the outside. So the redstone trail needs to go up here. So I think for now we'll put it on this side to stay safe so it doesn't clash with any of the other redstone. There. So now if we chest by pushing button, it doesn't work because the T flip-flop isn't connected to the piston, but it works here. So now we connect it. Now if we test, push the button like so, you can see the pistons going on behind there. So the door closes and opens, as you can see. I don't know what just happened there. And now if we want to open and close it from the inside, what we need to do is get a nice little structure like this. We'll put a button here and a lever here, and put some redstone underneath, behind, whatever, near it. Just near it. So now we push the button, the door closes, push the button again, and the door opens. Now the door is closed, like so, or whether it's open, you can do this whether it's open or closed. What happens is, because the button activates and then deactivates the redstone, that's what causes the T flip-flop to activate and deactivate. However, if the lever is on now, then it won't activate and deactivate like the button, like it won't switch on and off unless you switch it manually again. So now if we try to open it, it's locked. So someone you don't want in, lock the door and they can't get through, normally. Now, let me show you how this works. So if you guys want to know how the actual door works, please take a look at my other tutorial about how to make 2x2 piston doors, which you can see over there. At the minute they're just an iron and glass mound, which is how you shall see them. So the whole point of this is to kind of put ideas together. So this uses the 2x2 piston door and a T flip-flop, and it kind of represents furniture. So this is the TV, and this would be like a fireplace. So we push the button and the piston's opened, and we can go down. Or if you want, we can break that and go through there. Your choice. So if we go down this ladder here, that button out on the outside opens and closes it from the outside, but we can also open and close it from the inside. There we go, and we can also lock it using that lever there. Now this is a nice little idea because you can, if you have multiple kind of T flip-flops with 2x2 pistons, then you can put two pieces of furniture or two kind of doors together and make like a secret room underneath. So here's the fireplace. We push this button. We can also push it again and it closes. There we go. Nice. And we can also open and close it from the inside. So we push the button and it's closed, and we lock it. Now if we go outside using the TV, we can also connect it with some kind of redstone lamp to signal when the door's actually open and closed. So we go outside and we try to break into the fireplace. As you can see, we can't. I'll just flip this lever again, and the door should open. There we go. Now this is how the redstone works behind. This is the 2x2 piston door, which is over there. So if you want to see that tutorial, please take a look at it. And here we have the T flip-flops, which are connected like so. Where is it? So we've got the redstone torch here under this block there, which is connected to this redstone trail, which is connected to this door. So now you can open and close it from the inside or the out, which is nice. And that ends this tutorial. If you guys want to, me to see, show you what other kind of uses you can use for this, then don't be afraid to ask. I plan to do some other videos which show different redstone projects that I've done, and the majority involve T flip-flops. So if you want, I can show you how to make them as well. And also if you want, just ask and I can show you how to make up these redstone projects, the TV and the fireplace. But it's just putting two ideas together. T flip-flop from this video and the 2x2 piston door from another video. So if you want to see that video, then please take a look at it. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and we hope that you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Thank you, goodbye.